The Fanatical Massholes show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield, Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook, Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
They slept on me. Platinum. Guess what? We coming back at you. Sure will. We ain't playing no games. We gonna cross that finish line, y'all. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine.
Good evening. Welcome into the best sports show, the best podcast. Doesn't matter however you want to say it. We are them guys. It's the Fanatical Massholes show. Shows for the sports fanatics, by fellow sports fanatics, where we give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion. I got my dogs with me as usual. Aren, Wakil, Insane Lex, your boy Mizzle. What's up, fellas? What's going on with it?
What's poppin'?
You know, let us be the last and say hopefully everybody's Thanksgiving was really nice. Spent time with the family. Y'all didn't argue about frivolous stuff, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all's was great too as well. Those that celebrated. I know Pac doesn't celebrate it. Aren, I should say, doesn't celebrate it. But for those who did, man, my brothers, hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? Or just enjoyed some time off to yourselves. Didn't work and just relaxed, you know what I mean? You know, that's basically what I did. It was Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then I had Black Friday off, and I just didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing, man.
Just working and getting that bread though, for the most part. So you know how we do.
For sure, man. The kids need stuff. Christmas time coming. I'm saying
that money,
they get way more expensive as the years go on. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Fuck them kids. It's about self.
Bernie Mac style on
Posers. Whoa. Yeah, Bernie Mac style.
That nigga said, fuck the kids on. He said, yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids. All right, man. We got a good show for y'all today, though. Of course, we're gonna talk about Trevor Lawrence, the head of Trevor Lawrence. Aziz Al-Shaair's response. We're also gonna get into the flag planting that went on in college football, the fights that went on this past week. You know, things like that. And you know what happens? Our locks. You know what I'm saying? The games we're looking forward to in NFL coming up this week. You know, all that and more. Keep rocking with us. You know what I mean? You know how we do on this show. And as always, like, subscribe, share, comment. Support the movement. Pac-Man's off. He's on his phone. You got to get back professional. There he is. Let's go. Anyway, let's go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up with Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So, one of the major stories that happened this week was the hit on Trevor Lawrence by Aziz Al-Shaair of the Houston Texans. Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, we're going to show clips of it. As he goes to slide, Aziz Al-Shaair leads with his forearm and his helmet, rocks him. You know, Trevor Lawrence does the defensive thing. He's out. He's out cold. He's on a cart. You know what I mean? And that's basically it for him for the game. Ultimately, there's all type of, you know, the whole social media reacted crazy. Oh, it was a bad either this, the hit was too late, it was a dirty play. Tom Brady kind of came out and defended Aziz Al-Shaair, or just defend players that play on defense anyway. The players that are on defense. Like, look, sometimes the quarterback has to protect himself. It's not on the defense to protect the quarterback. You know?
True.
That's true. Look, they offhand and things like that. So I thought, before you go, what you gonna say, Pat? Before I go?
I'm just saying, they said when dude hit him, the song that, like, at the stadium, they started playing that song. I'ma put you to bed.
In his own stadium, they played that.
Yeah.
In his own stadium.
That's what it said. I'm not for sure. I'm just saying.
He couldn't go. Mama said knock you out. You would. I'm gonna put you to bed. You would say holiday.
Right. I'm saying, because we done talked about injuries, just like with the brother who played for Miami.
Tua.
So I'm gonna say this. As a football player, you know what I'm saying, you know it's a contact sport. And usually when you throwing all your body motion into something, you just can't stop on a dime. So I'm gonna say this. wrong. I don't think that the hit was purposely done. You dig what I'm saying? He was just running full speed towards somebody that decided to slide. And quarterbacks know damn well if they're running out there in the open of the field that they're supposed to protect
the
to a certain degree. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it was right, but I'm not saying it was wrong. He was just making sure that he was down. And if you look at it, he didn't aim at him with his helmet or nothing like that. He went at him with his hands.
Forearm.
He could have paralyzed that
nigga. His forearm
hit him in the neck.
He went with his forearm. Now, if he would have went head straight with his helmet, then I would have thought it was like, yo, he was really trying to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But the only way we got to look at physics here. You cannot run full speed on a football field and expect to stop at the drop of a dime. You dig what I'm saying? So to me, it wasn't purposely. I hope bro gets all right, but it's part of the game. Just like anything that you involved in, injuries are going to happen. If you're a quarterback and you're taking them chances to run the ball out there, you know damn well it's a possibility that your ass might get popped.
That was a dangerous one though.
Listen, man.
The head and neck area is a vicious place to get hit like that at, man.
True indeed.
You could paralyze that nigga.
But that's the sport though, bro.
Yeah,
of course it's a sport, but
I mean
it's
that's
dangerous.
Look,
get knocked in your motherfucking head and neck area.
Look. Back in the day, when they allowed all these hits and all that stuff like that, that was pure entertainment.
Yeah, you know again, it's the same thing with. But look, I'm gonna let you go, but just before I let you go, it's just more. We talked about this, and we're gonna talk about it more with the NBA and everything. It's not about us. Like the NFL got you, myself, Lex, Marky, Pat. NBA got Pat, myself, Lex, not as much. Wakil, they got us. It's the casuals that they're trying to get, and they feel like these sports feel like now the casuals don't want to see them type of hits. The casuals don't want to see the NBA, the hand checking, the physical play that we see maybe on the playground, which obviously we want to see more.
Okay,
no, I'm just telling you that's what they want. They want the casuals.
So let's just talk facts though.
Talk facts.
We all grew up on 90s, late 80s and 90s basketball.
Everything.
Which was the
everything sports.
Which was the true everything was sports. Which was the true essence of sports. Niggas take hits.
Baseball,
it was more physical. It was more physical. It was more heart. It was more everything in the way they played.
It was flipping in the air back then.
Period. You dig what I'm saying? Now in basketball, you got motherfuckers acting like ballerinas, like LeBron. Anytime he get touched or something, he's acting like he just been pushed or shoved. Then you got football where a lot of these young players cannot take their hits, or they didn't wait or stay in college long enough for their body to develop to be able to deal with professional hits. You dig what I'm saying? So
I think they could take the hits.
They gotta stay in. They gotta stay in about. They gotta stay in there. They gotta stay in there at least 2 years, 2 to 3 years.
What I'm saying though,
their body's developed enough.
But think about it though, bro. Most of them football players from back in the day stayed all 4 years.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't leaving.
There was only a couple that came out early.
That's what I'm saying. But they stayed in there because they knew they had to get their body conditioned for that type of treatment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These dudes is just thinking about the money. I only been in here a freshman year. I'm only 21. A lot of them guys back in the day wasn't leaving college till they was like 24, 25, seasoned. You dig?
Well, maybe that's why they paying the college players now.
But this casual joint, to me, the sports have got more scary, like football. When they doing
casual fans, they want the casual fans
doing kickoff now. They can't touch nobody until the ball actually hit a player's hands or until they actually catch it.
Right. And the certain zone, the safe zone, whatever the case is. Yeah.
The only time they can really touch each other is during punts. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. But what I'm trying to say is when you say casuals, is what I'm saying is, okay, fair example. Taylor Swift started dating Travis Kelce. Who came in is the casuals. These people didn't watch football until she started dating Travis Kelce, and here's a whole new audience, and they're like, "Wait, this is who we want. We don't want them to see the violence anymore that used to be seen." Remember, you guys remember ESPN? What was the Sunday Countdown? What was Tom Jackson's segment? Jacked Up. Do they do jacked
up.
up anymore?
No.
They don't do jacked up anymore
No.
because nobody wants to see him get. And we all love somebody getting hit. Like, damn, he got rocked.
Right.
When I first seen the hit, I was like, yo, Trevor Lawrence got crushed. Then I was like, look, that was kind of a dirty hit. He went a little bit too low. But the more I watched it, and my wife was like, I don't think that was dirty like that. He was sliding at the same time. And I was like, you know what? And again, I'm not trying to say she ain't. She's gone. She's more seasoned now than she was. Let's just say it like that. I ain't trying to put her out there. I'm just saying. So, you know what I mean? Like, so she was like, look, he didn't really hit him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go back and watch it a few times. I'm like, you know what? I still think it was a little. It was close. It was a little much, but it wasn't as bad as the world is making it seem. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, overall, so let's go to the suspension first off.
But I think just to add on too, bro, for Houston, he kind of had a bad rep anyways for.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
So
after I tell you suspension, I'm gonna get to his infractions that are like the ones that they say, oh my God, it's so egregious. He's only got 5. He's played over 3,000 snaps and only really has 5 real infractions. You know what I'm saying? So he was suspended 3 games. That was a suspension. Are we good with that? 3 games? I don't think so. That's too much to me. 3 games is way too much. You know what I'm saying? And if you read the statement that the dude John Runyon said about him, basically said it was like lack of respect for the game and all that. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it, man.
Yeah, they gotta chill.
Like, you went way too much.
Sports leagues right now is fucking crybabies. Can we all agree on that? Everything is being cried about right now.
Yeah. It's soft. I mean, the sports leagues are soft.
I'm kind of pissed off that Arlen Rand has a Dodger hat on and he has Red Sox in his background.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, this is how I think of it. This is how I thought of it when I did it.
I don't get it either. I don't get it.
I said, you know what? I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about myself. I don't give a fuck about Raheem.
Kids, look that up. Kids, look that line up. If you don't know what that is, look it up.
For real.
Look it up. He went way back. Y'all kids wasn't even close to born yet. Y'all wasn't even thought about yet because we was teenagers. I
was 13 when that shit came out.
You know what I'm saying? What was that, 92? 91? 93. I was
right.
Yeah, I was
11. I was 11. I'm saying when that song came out. The movie. I was 11 when that movie came out. Anyway, so yeah, look that up, kids. But yeah, so I think 3 games is too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, what John Runyon said was like, come on, man. Like you said, you being soft. You know what I mean? But let's go over some of his infractions that they said he had. So week 2 of this year, he had a fight on the sideline. He did kind of point at a dude, whatever the case is, kind of mushed him. He was fined $11,000. Week 12, he hit Tony Pollard out of bounds, I think late. The fine is pending, but that's $11,000. 2023 last year, blow to the head and the neck area of the quarterback, $13,000 fine. 2022 fighting, he appealed it. It was $11,000 fine. He reduced it. He appealed it and reduced to $8,000. 2021, 4 instances of illegal use of a helmet. So obviously he's leading with his helmet, something like that. You know what I mean? And then 2020, the same thing. 1 more for use of a helmet. Like, those are not egregious like that they're making it seem like this dude is some type of, you know what I mean? Like,
this
he's
is
just
a sport where
dirty player.
People are gonna get tackled, and they might get tackled the wrong way once in a while. Now the fights on the sidelines, I don't think that comes with the sport, but you know what I mean? Like so I remember when I was really into like watching sports and shit, even with basketball, I used to be waiting or wanting them to injure the niggas on the other team, especially the best players, to get them the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's just me. Real talk. Used to be waiting, like, is he gonna get back in the game? He's gonna get back in the game? Yes. But
I guess I remember a game between the Bears and Packers, and the Bears, somebody, I forgot who it was, but they injured Aaron Rodgers. I was so happy. But then he came back and won the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got
wishing bad on somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Cutthroat ways of thinking of sports. But the way sports are portrayed now is supposed to be friendly and more authenticity as far as
it's all hugs and Hallmark cards, and I'm tired of it. I don't like it either.
Can I just say, I think the reason why this is so put out there as a bad thing, especially for the that's why I was interested in what Brady was saying about the defense or whatever, because technically a lot of these rules that he got for the quarterback to not get touched,
it's because of Tom Brady.
Was because of him. It was because of him. Like it was because of him. The no tuck rule, all that crazy stuff. So
they hit him below the knee. That's remember when he got injured. When he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
They put that in right after that happened with him.
Yeah.
But again, I still don't fault him for saying, yo, look, but quarterbacks got to learn to protect themselves. Defense got to be able to be aggressive too. You can't take the aggression out of defense. How do you tell a defensive player, yo, stop being aggressive?
So let me ask y'all this: do you think, since we're talking about football, do you think the players from the late '80s and the '90s were more built for that physical game than the ones that are out now?
No, I think it's still the same.
I think they're built the same. I think they're built the same.
I'm saying, look at how many quarterbacks. Like we talked about this in the previous episode. How many quarterbacks went through concussions and this and that from the greats, from Steve Young to John Elway.
All of them did.
That's what I'm saying. But they kept fucking playing. Even basketball. You dig what I'm saying? Look at some of them. The shits that some of them players was wearing. They played injured.
Yeah, broken noses, broken jaws, everything.
I think these days, I think these kids are just as tough as the guys back then. I think just now they're taking advantage of the new rules that are.
Right,
they know
exactly.
that. Like, he was supposed to do that. He wasn't supposed to do that.
But it went into
like.
So you saying Pac is more like a cop out? They copping out,
and not even that. Not even that. You know what it is? This is what Pac was trying to say. In practice, and remember NFL, the old days they had 2-a-days. Now they don't have those. So you don't even have the scar tissue built up. That's like Pac-Man. That's like Pac-Man when Pac-Man was from 3 to 13, he was outside playing in the dirt, then everything. Now from 13 to 30, he ain't been outside once. He go outside, it's supposed to some flu, he gets sick quick. You ain't used to it. Your body got to build up to it. Your body's got to get used to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Your body's got to go through
you
agree
with me when I was saying that a lot of these younger players, like the older players, should have stayed in college them 4 years and got seasoned.
Right, get the scar, but they practice too, though. The NFL's got to bring back listen, I'm not trying to tell because I'm not playing, but you got to build up the scar. NFL players have said it. You got to build up your scar tissue. You got to get hit more. You got to go through this. You can't be like doing walkthroughs and soft practices and then go out there full speed. You're going to tear something. You're going to cramp something. You're going to tweak something. You're going to pull something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. That's like if you at work, you got a job. We all work strenuous jobs. Every place we go to, they got a stretcher thing where they got near your thing when you walk in there. Yo, stretch. Don't just walk in there and get on the joint, because what's gonna happen? You gonna pull something?
You gonna pull something.
I got you.
A lot of boxers practice getting hit in the face so they could take a punch.
You feel me?
Like,
that's true.
I mean,
but
you're right.
But that's wear and tear for boxers too.
I'm talking about people that it is.
That's
like
just
when they just spar.
That's just like basketball players playing outside of practice.
Absolutely, the summer when they play in the summertime,
they playing the street.
I do agree. I do agree that the NFL do need to go back to the 2-a-days and let these players get back into shape like that. You know what I'm saying? Because what it's gonna do, I think, eventually, with all these injuries and all that stuff like that, it's gonna turn a lot of people up, and it might be the casual fans that they're trying to get. But I mean,
you don't want to lose the diehards. Don't lose the diehards now.
No, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose them. But at the same time, though, I think the game has truly changed to where we gotta expect for certain players to bitch out.
Well, yeah, because it's not about, again, they tried to get rid of the running back. But the teams that have a good running back are winning. Look at Saquon Barkley. The Eagles are doing good because of Saquon Barkley. He's closing the game. He's shutting it down, huh?
I don't want to hear shit about.
I know you don't want to hear
because they lost.
So you was just saying, Lex, that I told you, Lex, you said, the Celtics are down by 4. I told you that shit wasn't going to remain the same.
We're going to get to that later. We're going to get to that later. Oh, hold on. We're going to get to that later, Pac. We're going to get to that later. He knows what happened. But anyway,
Fuck the Bucks.
I'm saying? But yeah, like with the Ravens though. If the listen, it's not even the Ravens are 8-4 or 8-5 because hold on. They're 8-5. Their record is their record because the offensive coordinator don't know what the hell he wants to do. Run the ball. Derrick Henry is who is your offense.
Facts.
Run the ball.
They
when
keep
you run
throwing
the ball
it
with
with
Derrick Henry, they win. Yeah, exactly. Run the ball. Run the ball.
That was supposed to be they 1-2 punch on the ground.
Who leads in these pick standings?
What does that got to do with anything?
Okay,
what the hell does that got to do with
all
anything?
I had to hear. Silent.
You can't silence me.
Silent.
I'm the host of the show. I'm gonna mute your. I'll mute your mic. How about that? Anyway, the next subject. Oh, so I know y'all watch this weekend too, man. Michigan, Ohio State. Michigan gets a win. I don't even know how they shouldn't even. Ohio State was like a 21-point favorite in this game. Michigan,
disrespectful
with the new coach. Well, he's interim. He basically took over the last 3 games last season for Jim Harbaugh and Sharon Moore. Down quarterbacks, down everything. Michigan went in there and beat Ohio State 13-10. Planted the flag, and all hell broke loose after that. They started fighting. Dudes getting pepper sprayed.
That's college, though.
That kind of set up. Hold on. I'm getting to that. I'm getting this whole subject. This whole new topic. Lex, see people. When Lex is not. He got mad because I mentioned the Eagles, and now he's just off for the whole show. We'll get him back. So what I was saying was, so that just kind of led to a lot of things happening like this. Arizona State. You see the guy come in, plant the flag on their joint. They get mad. Florida State, Florida. Obviously, I'm a Seminoles. Florida to beat the brakes off the Seminoles. They came in, planted the flag. They started fighting. North Carolina State planted the flag. They start fighting. Fellas, you good with planting the flag on somebody else on the opposing team's home field if you beat them?
Yes,
of course. I'm with it too. Like, listen, if you want to,
again, I was sad watching that Florida State game. Like, I mean, I was kind of watching it, but I really wasn't watching it. But they got smacked, and I'm just like, you know what? Florida deserves to do this. If you want to shut them up, beat them. That's how you don't let them plant their flag on your home field. Go beat them.
Look, as a Michigan fan who kicked it in Columbus.
Michigan.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know what the fuck.
How did that happen? I need the backstory on that one day. One day we need the backstory on that though. One day we need the backstory on that one. Go.
As a Michigan fan, I've been to Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Matter of fact, my brother was with me when we was in Columbus, Ohio.
They was questioning that Michigan shit you had on. I know.
Man. Like,
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Down, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that we planted that flag. And plus, they was talking so much shit about they was gonna blow us out. They trying to get a championship. We was has-beens.
Well, they still getting in the playoff though. They didn't fall too far. They're gonna be in the playoffs.
That's fine. I just hope Ryan Day get fired at the end of the year.
If they don't win the championship, he probably is going to. All right, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Yeah, I agree with y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, if you want to stop, if you don't want them dropping the flag on your joint, stop them. Period, point blank. Dropping the flag on your home field, stop them. Period, point blank. Stop them, beat them, and then that won't happen. All right, before we go though, let me give you I got 4 locks for the 4 championship games tomorrow. Big 12 championship game. I got Arizona State -1.5 over Iowa State. SEC championship game. Much as it pains to say this, because I'm starting to despise Georgia fans. Really, I am. One happens to live with me, but I'm starting to despise them, and they know who they are.
Shout out Georgia, GA.
But
Georgia Bulldogs.
But I ain't rocking with Texas either. I got Georgia +2.5 taking the SEC championship game. I think Georgia's gonna win the whole thing. They're gonna adjust their crown. They're gonna adjust their crown. They're gonna win the whole thing.
Shout out to my Houston guys.
And then
I'm taking Texas for y'all.
Of course you're gonna take Texas. Then I got Oregon -3.5 over Penn State in the Big Ten championship. And in the ACC championship game, I got SMU -2.5 over Clemson. SMU's for real. Better believe in the guys. So that's what I got. All right, we're coming from the break. You know what time it is. Lock time. We're going to get into this MLB Golden at Bat that Rob Manfred kind of proposed. See if you like it. And Pat's going to give us what's going on with Mike Tyson. Give us the scoop on what's going on with Mike Tyson. I apologize. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Too.
We're right back after this. And we're going to get into Mad Evil Foods as well. Fanatical Massholes, Harlem Ren, Wakil, Lex, your boy Bizzle. We're right back after this.
We ain't playing no games. Cause I'm across that finish line, y'all. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As the motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm hip. Ain't no way for hell.
Welcome back. Your boy Bizzle back here with Pac-Man. All the red, I'm sorry. Wakil, Lex. I don't know, man. We're going to get it right. It's Friday night, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. That's what we do in the break, talking crazy to each other in the break. So, in the midst of us talking crazy to each other in the break, you know what time it is? Oh, wait. Before we get into the locks and game we're looking forward to, who wasn't on the show last week? Wakil, your man.
That ain't my man.
Fat Eberflus. He messed up again.
I've been calling for it. Look, no,
messed up again.
I've been calling for it since.
Yo, how do you not take? How do you like? You had so much time, not so much time, but you had enough time to at least to kick that field goal, and you just
then call the timeout.
Is he trying? Like, was he trying? Was he trying to get fired? Did you think Matt Eberflus was like, you know what? I don't think I want to work here no more. I think I want to be fired. I don't know what the hell happened.
I just think he wasn't a good fit. I mean, he walked into a lame duck year.
As you said, they should have never hired him. No, I'm sorry, they should have never drafted. They should never. They him on.
They should have fired him. Yeah,
right.
Once they let go of Justin Fields, they should have fired him.
He should have been.
And then they should have just got a coach. To go along with the next quarterback that they was coming in with, right?
Because I think this could hurt Caleb. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully it doesn't, because
it could.
I think it can, because that's gonna happen. You know, in history with
you don't
quarterback.
Yeah.
But hopefully with Caleb, one thing I can say about bro is I like his demeanor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even like when they do lose these games, you know, he do wear stuff on his shoulders where he take the responsibility.
Absolutely.
For those games. So I like Caleb, other than the fingernail painting. Like, we got to switch that up, Caleb.
Wait. You said you like it?
I said I don't like it.
You like him?
I like Caleb, other than the fingernail painting. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That game against Detroit, we should have won that game, and I didn't think we was. But now when I'm looking at how Detroit defense is, they got all those injuries. They're vulnerable right now. Even Green Bay should have beat them, honestly. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm just glad they got rid of Eberflus. They need to get this next pick for this coach right. Please get it right.
No doubt.
So we can salvage Caleb, because I think Caleb is a good quarterback for the future for the Bears. He's probably the best quarterback I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
And he hasn't turned the ball over in 6 games.
He hasn't turned the ball. Yeah.
So who do you want them to get? Who do you want them to get? You as a fan, Bears fan, who you got right now?
Right now, the hot pick is Ben Johnson of Detroit.
Who do you want, though? Forget about that. We know who the hot pick is.
I don't know. They saying like,
who do you want, bro?
I don't know, bro.
Asking you.
I don't know. Right now, I don't know. I don't know who will be a good fit for Caleb. You know what I'm saying? And that offense. Obviously, they need an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. They could use a defensive guy and then put him on that, you know what I'm saying, in the offense. You know, put an offensive coordinator in. They could get a defensive coordinator, you know what I mean? A guy
Yeah,
that's
but that's what
defensive
they did
minded
with
and bring
Eberflus.
him in.
Yeah, they did that with Eberflus.
All you need is the right offensive coordinator. All right, how about this? Do you want Cliff Kingsbury as your head coach?
No.
Okay, what about your offensive coordinator?
I don't know, bro. You know my issue with Kingsbury.
Exactly. I know it's everybody's issue. It's not your issue, it's everybody's issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
they snapped out of it last week, which I'll mention a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell like he's got predictable. Like they're kind of like you gotta make adjustments.
Yeah.
So, all right. All right then. So now, before we get the games we're looking forward to this week. There's a couple, man, that I'm looking forward to. My Commanders are off, so we needed this bye week to just kind of chill out, get everything back down for get everything ready for the stretch run. You know what I mean? I think the Commanders gonna make the playoffs, but we gotta come out firing next week. You know what I mean? But the games I'm looking forward to, Vikings, Falcons, Vikings. I'm sorry. This could be Kirk Cousins' last start in the Vikings uniform. If they get smashed on Sunday,
you mean in the Falcons uniform?
That's what I meant. I'm sorry, my bad. And I'm sorry. This could be Kirk Cousins' last game in the Falcons uniform. If they get smashed, I think they're going to Michael Penix next week. Period, point blank. As a matter of fact, if they lose the game, they're going to Michael Penix next week. That's what I think they're doing. So that's the game I'm looking forward to. Next game I'm looking forward to is 49ers Bears, man. I need to see something from the Bears. The Bears got to get this done. So that's the games I'm really looking forward to. Bears, the 49ers are injured. This is when the Bears just get on. You might not make the playoffs, Chicago Bears, but let's get some momentum going into the offseason and let's see what happens.
And they saying like if Brown is
Thomas Brown, yeah,
Thomas Brown. He clicks with Caleb or whatever,
right,
so that's why the offense has been a little bit better.
Okay,
so but they gotta start fast though. This 2 first downs and
49ers down a lot of people.
Like, come on, man.
49ers is down a lot of folks. So yeah, they should start fast. I mean, Trent Williams ain't playing. Jordan Mason. Now, obviously Mofonga's gone. Greenlaw, they're gone. But I mean, they're down. They're not. Nobody's gonna be, pardon me. 49ers is just, they're banged up. It's time for the 49ers to probably punt on this season and see what you can do about the offseason. You got to figure out who you got to pay, who you're going to pay. See, I think Deebo Samuel's gone. He's gone. I think Deebo Samuel's out.
I think he's gone too.
So, 49ers at a crossroads right now. What do you do? If you lose this game, I think if the 49ers lose this game, now it's like, you know what? Let's see what we got, what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Who's going to be here next year? Everybody else is not going to be here. It's cool. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's it. But I think their Super Bowl window is over. I think it's done.
I think
they got to make a whole new. They got to make changes.
Yeah.
What's the game y'all looking forward to though? Lex, what's up?
I mean, most of these games is weak as
right.
fuck.
That's why I picked two. I didn't really, you know what I mean?
But the only game I'm looking to, I like to see this NFC West go at it. I'm looking forward towards the Seahawks and
Cardinals. Yeah, that's a good one.
And that's
gonna be a good game.
That's about the only game I'm really looking forward to. The rest of these games, and I'm looking forward to the Chargers and Chiefs.
I was about to say that.
That's gonna be good.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the rest of these games, my Ravens is off. You know what I'm saying? After that bullshit ass game with the Eagles, but okay.
The Bills-Rams game should be good too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It could.
I ain't gonna hold you. But I think
the Bills and Bills and Rams.
What you looking forward to?
Yeah, Bills and Rams. That's gonna be a good game. And definitely, I'm looking forward to the Bears and 49ers. See what we do with that. I mean. All the injuries with the 49ers got. I mean,
I'm about to say the Bears look like they got this one in the
yeah, but that mean they got 49ers 3.5 point favorites. I guess because the Bears on the road, but whatever. We'll see.
Going deep. All right, you know what time it is? Locks time. 5 locks. Standings. We got the standings here.
I got my locks.
Lex went. I got you. Lex went 3-2 last week. He's 43. So I'm sorry. Lex went 3-2. Wakil went 4-1. I gave it to him. I don't know why I did Lex, but I gave it to him. You got it. And I went 3-2. So Lex is 43-22. Wakil is now 41, 23-1. Marky's 38-13, and I'm 35-30. And Pac-Man is gonna make some locks just to make the locks. I mean, I don't even check his record, but that's what we're gonna do. Lexicon, what's up?
All right, so check this. Since my beloved Ravens ain't playing this week, they get the Ravens.
Fuck them niggas.
Shit.
Damn. Wow.
All right.
I'm fucking with
I'm going 49ers money line minus 200. I'm going Steelers minus 290 money line. I'm going Seahawks plus 125 money line. I'm going Chargers plus 170 money line. And I'm going Dolphins minus 275 money line. They're my 5 locks for this week.
The Seahawks, what, plus 125, you said?
Yeah, the Seahawks plus 125.
Yeah,
Got
they
you.
2.5 point underdog.
Wakil, what's up, bro?
Man, I'm taking the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the Cardinals money line. I'm gonna take the Vikings. They 6-point favorites, but I'm gonna take that 6 points.
Okay. Minus
take
6.
it.
All right.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Let's see. Of course, I got the Bears money line. I got Buffalo money line, and my last and final pick, give me the Kansas City Chiefs money line.
All right. So myself, I'm going with. I got the Titans minus 3.5. I got the Raiders minus 6.5. Hosting the Bucks or at the Bucks. I got the Seahawks plus 2.5 at the Cardinals. I got the Rams plus 3.5 hosting the Bills. Wakil. Depending on this, I got the Bears plus 3.5 at the San Francisco, at the 49ers.
Don't put it
I got
on
him.
me.
I'm riding with him.
About time.
That's who I got.
About time,
He said about time.
I've been riding with your boys quite a bit.
No doubt. You have. All red. What's up, baby boy?
So, I got the Bills over the Rams. I ain't doing no money lines.
Got you.
I don't gamble.
Yeah.
I got the Bengals over Dallas.
Okay.
I will have the Packers over the Lions.
Okay.
Yes. I'll take.
No, that was Thursday. That was Thursday, bro.
That was yesterday.
It's over.
I'm sorry.
Lions already won that.
Yeah, I got the Bears over 49ers. I already said that earlier.
No, you did. You said Bills, Bengals, now Bears. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying earlier when we was talking about the Bears.
Yeah. I got you.
Then I'm gonna take the Cardinals over the Seahawks.
You got one more.
Really going against the Seahawks?
Goddamn motherfucker! Right.
You got one more.
One more.
The last week.
Yeah.
Let's see the.
Oh, pardon me. He wasn't done. Go ahead, bro.
The Rams. Wasn't the Rams is playing? Oh, I just said the Bills over the Rams.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me find one more. It's gonna be a good one too. Sorry for the noise effects.
Yeah, what the Pause. Pause,
you know
America.
I'll take the Titans over Jacksonville.
All right, bet. All right, there you have it. May the best man win this week. Because I'm in last place. But may the best man win this week. All right, Joe. Let me get up out of here. Got a couple more things, to get into. Wakil, my man. Well, fellas, too. Rob Manfred has proposed an the golden bat rule in Major League Baseball. Golden bat means at any juncture in the game, the manager can say, you know what? I want to bat Shohei here. I want to bat, I guess, Kristen Yelich here. I want to bat Aaron Judge here. I want to bat Rafael Devers here for the Red Sox. In any situation in the game. Are you good with that, my man? Baseball guy yourself?
No.
You don't like it?
Hell no.
I don't like it. I don't like because look, it's like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Right.
I get what baseball is trying to capture the casual fans too.
Absolutely. Yes, that would exactly. Because that's like saying in the NBA, if you foul Kevon Looney, but Steph gets to shoot the free throws.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
That's stupid.
You know what I mean?
I
or
mean,
you foul Giannis, but Dame can shoot the free throws.
Like, I guess what confused me about baseball too, because I pay attention to it, but I haven't watched it like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably till really this year. I pay attention to it, obviously, right? But I was looking, I'm like, what happened to, I guess, when you go to a National League team, the pitcher don't.
No more, nah. It's all designated hitters.
That's crazy.
All DHs, yep. And now intentional walks is this. You should know this. I mean, I just said you're the baseball guy. No, remember, intentional walks used to have to throw 4 pitches. Now all they got to do is throw up the 4.
No, they got a 4. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
They send them to their base now. You don't even. All you got to do is get the signal.
I guess. See, and this is probably why I haven't really watched it. But I pay attention to it. Mm-hmm. I know all the moves that's going on. I know who all the good players are. Mm-hmm. I know who all the scrubs are. It's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like it.
I got you. All right. We all can agree. I mean, I kind of liked it at first. I'm still kind of, I gotta wrap my mind around a little more. At first I was kind of like, you know what? I wouldn't mind it. But I think that's kind of like, that's crazy. Cause imagine, what I'm saying, imagine like this. Shohei bats, right? You got Shohei in the bottom of the ninth. Shohei comes up, he strikes out with the base loaded. They can send him right back out. Let him get another chance.
That's stupid.
And you know what I'm saying? Now he hits a grand slam.
I hope they do. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Freddie Freeman, one of the heroes in the World Series. He just struck out, and then he bats again. You know what I mean? Like he bat again. Or he bats out. He bats, and he gets the first out. Shohei gets the second out, and then he bats again. Type thing. You know what I mean? Like I know the lineup. They're not. I know he bats after Shohei, but I'm just saying. You get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, man. I get it from both sides. All right,
just leave it alone.
Pac-Man, what you got to say? NBA standings though, Pac-Man. What you got to say about why I'm looking at the NBA standings? What you got to say to my man Lex?
He just was talking this shit about how the Celtics was down by 4, but I told the nigga that it wasn't gonna last because the Celtics is killing shit this year. They killing shit, nigga.
That they did. So the
Celtics in the block and they coming back, making sure everybody's dead. They ain't playing. You knew they wasn't gonna win, nigga. I don't know why you said that. That was that shit you drinking. What's that shit called?
Listen, I'm happy my Nets is like in the play-in. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought they were gonna be absolute trash.
They ain't get rid of them niggas.
Brooklyn. They're in the play-in. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, yes, Brooklyn.
They should have a rule against teams that don't. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, man. Like Go ahead. See you later. But the Lakers
at the beginning of the season, so we still got to see.
No doubt. But the Lakers are 9th. The Minnesota Timberwolves are 10th right now. That's crazy. Who'd have thought that? You know what I'm saying? Like the Kings ain't even in the playoffs, which a lot of people had the Kings maybe possibly making.
We still got a long
in the playoffs. Yo, it's a long way. It's a long way to go, brother. It is.
A lot of trades gonna happen.
Long way to go. A long way to go. Long way to go.
Yeah, y'all can keep the playing. I hope the Bulls don't. I'm so sick of playing.
True indeed. All right, Pat, before we get out of here, Pat, what's going on with Mike Tyson?
So apparently Mike Tyson is being sued for not holding up his end of his contractual agreement with the fight with Jake Paul. I don't know
what finessed him.
Yeah, I don't think he finessed him. I just think that it had to be something that was unintentional. You know what I'm saying? It had to be something that was unintentional because he if that was the case, he would have whipped his ass. In my heart, I believe Mike Tyson could have whipped his ass.
Well, what they're saying
got that Arabian nigga that is offering him 70 million.
Yeah, but that's not what it is, though. What it is that he sued for 1.6. They're suing him for 1.6 million over allegedly breaking a promotional deal to fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the deal. You know what I mean?
It was a gambling company.
Right. Exactly.
It's a gambling company to fight YouTuber Jake Paul. UK-based media, which promotes online casino and betting company Rabana, is accusing the legendary boxer and his company Tyrannic of breaking a January contract on the day. The Netflix special was announced in March, citing a scheduling conflict and claiming a breach of the agreement by media. The lawsuit filed in London in October claims otherwise and argues that Tyson cost media a loss of roughly around $1.59 million, 1.5 million euros. They money ain't shit compared to us. The true reason for Mr. Tyson and Tyrant's hasty and unlawful termination was because Mr. Tyson had agreed to a deal sponsored by Netflix to fight the influencer Jake Paul, bitch ass nigga. Excuse my language. The company's lawyer wrote in the documents released Friday. In response, Tyson's representative released a statement to the Post. It is the company's position that Media Ltd materially breached the terms of its license agreement on multiple occasions and in various ways. As such, Tyrannic LLC was well within its legal and contractual rights to terminate the license agreement for material breach in an effort to mitigate additional reputational harm to Tyson's brand.
So it's almost like he had
I'm proud of you for reading out all that though, bro. You read that pretty nice, man. That was smooth.
But I'm saying it's almost like
anything from my brother.
Almost like he had a prenup before the fight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's like with the gambling company, so he's supposed to basically advertise him, probably put him on his shorts or something like that. You know what I mean? Or somehow squeeze it in the fight. And, you know what I mean? In the promotion of leading up to the fight and Netflix, you know how they do, like sponsored by whatever. He didn't do it, so that and they probably what they basically if they sued him for this money, they must already gave him the money. Like, go ahead, bro. It's that bread.
But they knew what their return was going to be.
Get that nigga with that back end pause.
Right. They had that well, exactly. Exactly. That's what happened. That's exactly what
that kind of sound like and not the same exact thing, but when Dr. Dre had first made that deal with was it I forgot their names. He made the deal. I think it was the dude from Microsoft, not Microsoft, but Apple. And
for the beats, yep.
Yeah, he said to him not to mention because he was supposed to get more than that. It was supposed to be a billion. I think it was like a 1 point something billion dollars. Yeah. And he only ended up getting 70 mil or something like that.
Didn't Tyrese mess that up though?
Yeah, because they was online talking about the shit. And they told the nigga not to mention anything. And he ended up mentioning like a date, like a week before or some shit. And
that's crazy.
They took the deal back and gave the nigga what they gave him, which wasn't no billion. And they said he was supposed to be the first billionaire hip hop artist.
That's crazy.
Fuck that bag up. Fucking with Big Mouth Tyrese.
True indeed. All right, y'all. It's been a great show. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. You know how we do every week. Like I said, unapologetic, unfiltered, unedited opinions on everything that goes on in the sports community and more. It's been a great show. We'll see y'all next week. Peace and blessings to y'all. Have a great weekend. Well, Wakil, Instinct Lex, all the rest, boy, Mitchell, Fanatical Massholes, we are out of here.
Cross that finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As the motherfucking beat drop. Take